Hello. Okay, sorry. I had to put groceries away. My daughter called. It was crazy. All right, let me get to YouTube so I can see you. Oh boy. Who's calling me? I think I have to put my phone in my watch on the charger. All right, let's go here. All right. Hi, Sweet Pea and Delta Dawn and Kevin Leonard and Kathy and Whisper to Me and Rubbity Bob, Nicole Griffith and Jackie Burns Creations, Mary Beth. I'm going to get started on the trial day 8, Chandler Halderson, and then we can take it from there. All right, let's see what we have here. So, let's see what I can put up for you from the trial. I guess they didn't rest today, huh? See what happens. See what happens. Let's let me get a picture of the trial on so it looks. Let's see. Should we put? Let's just, I don't know. Let's put a picture of this up there right now. The victims, let's put the victims up there. Let me, put that there, and let's see. Okay. So prosecutors continue to chip away at the story that Chandler Halderson told his parents about his work in his college classes. Remember, he was weaving together this web of lies, which was closing in on him. His father found out about it, and that's how allegedly this whole thing happened, right? He told his parents about his work in college classes Wednesday morning, tracing fake email addresses back to Chandler himself. Using account records provided by Google, investigators said that they were able to confirm several Gmail addresses for people claiming to be representatives from Madison College were actually created from the same IP address as the Halderson family's home. Now, somebody else did this, J-Bells. Pretended she was multiple different people in order to give credibility to their story. He did much of the same thing there, you know. Some of the birthdays used to register the account were the same as Chandler Halderson's birthday. The accounts began sending emails to Chandler Halderson's personal email about the same day that they were created. And they spoke about setting up appointments with advisors and various scheduling delays to talk about Halderson's status at the college. Several of the emails sent from the accounts belonged to the names Alyssa Brandt, Aaron Hoover, and Daniel Spieth. They included grammatical errors, misspellings, and poor formation. Another email chain with Tom Selznick, allegedly a human resources official with the American Family Insurance, misspelled human resources as human resources. Okay? He spelled human resources as human recourses in the email signature. In the signature, not just like, in his signature. Sorry, I had a drink. The emails with the alleged Madison College officials went on for months, with Bart Halderson himself eventually sending an email expressing frustration with the process, saying the constant delays and meetings were costing them money, as well as problems with financial aid and insurance for Chandler. The last email from any of those accounts was sent on June 29th, just a couple of days before Bart and Krista Halderson were allegedly murdered. The director of employee relations at Madison College testified that no employees used Gmail accounts to conduct official business, and people named Alyssa Brandt, Aaron Hoover, and Daniel Spieth never worked at Madison College. A person from American Family Insurance Employee Relations Department also confirmed that no one named Todd Selznick ever worked there. Copy of Chandler's unofficial transcript at Madison College was entered into evidence, and it showed he did register for classes starting in the spring of 2018, but he withdrew from several classes in subsequent semesters and did not attend any classes during the spring or summer of 2021 when he was allegedly emailing with school officials and claiming he was a full-time student. Madison College's records show Halderson was never a full-time student there, as he was considered a part-time student even when he was regularly taking classes in 2018. Halderson's transcript showed he completed some classes in the spring of 2018 before signing up for 3 classes and finishing 2 in the summer of 2018. In the fall of 2018, Halderson registered for 3 classes but only completed 1. In the spring of 2019, he registered for 4 classes, only finishing 1 and withdrawing from the other 3. In the fall of 2019, he enrolled in 8 classes, but he received 0 credits after failing 5 courses and withdrawing from the other 3. He didn't return to Madison College until the following fall in 2020, when he enrolled in several classes, failed 2, and withdrew from the other 5. Now, what was he doing when he should have been in school? I wonder what he was doing. Where did he go? Right, we've seen about these guys that pretend they're still working somewhere, and they get on a train or whatever, and they ride somewhere, and they hang out somewhere for that. Like, what was he doing all this time? Was he at the house where both of his parents, out there working? Did he go back home? What was he doing, I wonder? Prosecutors claimed during opening statements at the beginning of the trial that Bart Halderson was frustrated with the lack of resolution with Madison College, and he eventually called the college himself, posing as Chandler. Prosecutors played that recorded call Wednesday morning as the person who received the call and recorded it per the college's policy was on the witness stand. In the call, the representative from Madison College was asked about how to acquire transcripts and copies of certificates that had been completed but not yet received. The person said that Chandler's account had an outstanding balance of thousands of dollars that needed to be paid before the transcripts could be accessed. When looking through Chandler's records at Madison College, the representative also said he found no record of Chandler completing any certifications or being enrolled in an IT program as Chandler had claimed to his parents. The person at Madison College also said no one by the name of Alyssa Brandt or Daniel Spieth was in the Madison College directory, meaning they didn't work there. That should do it. Then, thank you, the person believed to be Bart said before ending the phone call. So, His father found out about all that, and let's go to the Twitter feed here and see the blow-by-blow here report today, just to make sure we've got what we need here. Okay. So day 8 of the double homicide trial of Chandler got underway, and the state called, the first witness was Detective Sabrina Sims. She's been on the stand before. Let's see here. So Detective Sims read all the emails in 4 email accounts previously mentioned, saying Chandler Halderson at gmail.com is Chandler's primary account. No email saying Chandler worked at SpaceX or the bank. SpaceX, the word never even comes up in his email account when they do a search. Chandler told people he was moving to Florida for a new job at SpaceX, but was unable to travel because he hurt his head. In that account, there were email exchanges with those other 3 accounts, Alyssa and the other 2. Chandler also told people he was attending college at MATC, Madison Area Technical College, and they then looked at email exchanges between Bart and Chandler. Bart was asking Chandler why he hasn't gotten paid. Chandler says he's inquiring, and then more emails from Chandler emailing someone named Tom Selznick, and that Tom's emails to Chandler back explain why there was a delay in paying him. Tom's email told him that he fixed a mistake in payroll and to keep an eye on his account. Chandler emailed back, "When is payday for me? I am wondering when I get paid." Tom emails back with an answer. Tom and Chandler email back and forth about payment and why it isn't showing up in Chandler's account. These emails are all around the date of June 24th, 2021. Detective Sims learned that Tom's email was a server out of Switzerland, so they contacted them and asked if the bank and asked if Tom is an employee there. And the bank is supposed to give the testimony later in that day. Now it says we're looking at emails from Spice Daniel. It was created on August 5th, 2020. Then right away, this account emails Bart Chandler about an upcoming Zoom call. Bart sends an email to Spice saying the Zoom time will work and to send the invite to him. Despite the emails back canceling the meeting because a family member became infected with the virus. And then we see a new phone gets associated with the Spice email address. Spice emails Bart saying Chandler's counselor would not be able to meet with him, so Spice will meet with him virtually. More emails between Spice and Bart. Bart asking if Chandler had set up an account to request transcripts and when they will get notifications for a solar energy program. Spice emailed back and said that he's gotten through to federal loans and drafting a letter for the insurance. Spice email, the data shows in order to set up this account, Chandler's birthday and phone number were used. Spice never advises any MATC student, says the detective. Then they start looking into the Alyssa Brandt 64 at gmail.com, and that was set up on August 18th of 2020. Chandler emails Alyssa, who's really him, okay, you understand this? Saying that they talked on the phone and he is wondering if Alyssa sent an email to Bart asking if she could, if she has not. Alyssa says, sorry for the late reply. She thanks Chandler for following up, and she says that she had the wrong email address for Bart. Bart emails Alyssa back, asking Alyssa for information on Chandler's student status. Bart says this has been causing issues with financial stuff and other concerns. Alyssa emails Bart saying she's sorry for the delay. Bart emails Alyssa back thanking her for the update and says that Krista and Bart can meet in person if that would help resolve an issue. Bart emails Alyssa saying he has not received any info on a call scheduled for tomorrow about Chandler, and he asked for more information. Chandler then emails Alyssa saying he is sick from the virus vaccine and can't come to the appointment with Aaron Hoover. He asked to reschedule. First mention of Aaron Hoover. Alyssa emails back to Chandler rescheduling the meeting with Aaron. Alyssa again to Chandler schedules changes and says they are short-staffed. It's likely to be shifts to meeting times. The state points out that Brandt in an email address and email is signed off as Brandt. Okay, Chandler then emails Alyssa saying that his meeting time was changed and he needs answers ASAP. Alyssa says someone will call him. Chandler asks Alyssa for her phone number to explain, and there's no response. Then Alyssa emails Chandler again. I won't be able to access your transcripts or certificate without a key. Chandler asks her to reschedule the meeting for the following week. Chandler emails and says trying to reschedule again. It's going back and forth. Okay. Now, Bart emails Alyssa saying that the rescheduling is unacceptable, that they've been dealing with the issue for a year and it's costing them money. He says it's very unprofessional. Chandler and Bart rearranged their schedule to meet today, and he expects that to happen. Chandler then emails Alyssa saying he's headed to the hospital and he will need to reschedule. The last email was sent at the end of June 2021. Alyssa was appearing to be a counselor at MATC. The email account for Alyssa was set up by using Chandler's birthday, and the IP address matches the Halderson home internet. Alyssa did not advise students at the college. Next, they look at the aaron.hoovermatc@gmail.com. And Aaron emails Chandler. He's a counselor from MATC, and it's short-staffed. Aaron says meeting schedules are changing. Chandler emails Aaron saying he needs a meeting today for his employer, saying that he could lose his job over this. Aaron emails Chandler to say there's a policy to follow and he will contact the employer if that will help. Chandler was sitting in the courtroom with his eyes looking down. Occasionally he looks up at the evidence screen as email exchanges are read. Then Chandler had an email to Aaron saying, I need to call someone in the next 30 minutes, demanded to be treated fairly as a student. Aaron wrote back saying he forwarded Chandler's email and info to a person in charge who is also busy. Chandler emails to Aaron's canceling the meeting saying there's a work conflict, but will email his questions. Aaron emails back to Chandler saying, sorry, Chandler, I can't make the meeting, but Aaron will gather documents and email them to the employer. Aaron then says he doesn't have Chandler's insurance on file. Chandler tells Aaron to email stuff to Bart, and on June 10th, Aaron says that he's taking the next week off because of a family emergency. Aaron emails Chandler and says sorry about Chandler's trip to the ER and that they will reschedule. The IP address for Aaron's emails is the same one as the Halderson household. The defense does not want to cross-examine the witness, and there was a break for the morning. The jury came back. The state called the next witness, which was Lori Snap. She works for the American Family Insurance as an employee relations manager, and she said there's no record of Chandler Halderson ever working for American Family. And Tom Selznick never worked with American Family. The email Chandler was supposedly corresponding with from American Family. Hold on. The defense does not question that witness. The witness steps down. The next witness is Detective Shunk. Shunk says that Chandler was wearing a 10.5 shoe, the same size shoe of the print found on the tarp at the Cottage Grove property. The tarp in the barn is the tarp that was previously owned by Bart, the detective said. Shunk looked into if Chandler ever went to MATC, looking at unofficial transcripts from the spring of 2018, where Chandler was enrolled at MATC. Summer of 2018, he enrolled in a few classes, completed some, withdrew from others. Fall of 2018, completed a design class. They looked into the flip phone in Chandler's room, and in the email they recovered from Bart's desk saying he talked with Daniel Spieth from MATC. Spieth's phone number is the same as the burner phone found in Chandler's room. Phone records of Bart show that he had a 19-minute, 46-second long phone call made to MATC. Let's see here. There was no cross-examination of this witness either. The state called the next witness, Katie Jocumsen, Director of Employee Relations at Madison College. She says Adam Hoover never worked at Madison College, Alyssa Brandt never did, and Daniel Spieth never worked there. No one uses a Gmail account as their official email account, and the defense has no questions. I've never seen a defense that just doesn't cross-examine at all. Phone records apart, we have that one already. Let me see. Okay, the next witness was Stephen Ferrer, who works at BDO USA Accounting. He's responsible for firm's emails and instant messages, 12,000 employees and partners. Bart Halderson worked for this company. The judge asked the jury to accept the fact that Chandler Halderson never worked for or sought a job at SpaceX. Bart was working at home during July of 2021, and they talk about Bart's work computer that he used at home. Ferrer was asked to freeze Bart's accounts after he died, and last emails Bart sent from the accounts were 3:07 p.m. Eastern on July 1st. Now looking at Bart's work calendar on Outlook, June 27th to July 3rd, Thursday, July 4th, Bart scheduled Chaz, MATC, at 3 p.m. Bart often called Chandler Chaz. The defense cross-examination, Bart's laptop was work issued, no fancy equipment to log into the computer, provided different information to the sheriff's office, not just email and calendar now, also shared Bart's login information. Ferrer sent info to the sheriff's office on Bart's login info, record of when the laptop was locked and unlocked, password used to unlock the computer, only a certain number of entry tries before you're logged off. The defense asked if any other login or password was required. Ferrer said yes, but included in a spreadsheet. What was the last log out of Bart? And that was July 1st, 2021 at 8:07 p.m. The last login to require Bart's password was July 1st, 2021 at 5:13 p.m. So the computer was active between then and 8:07 p.m. Can you tell who was on the computer at that time? No. Can you tell what the person was doing on the computer at that time? Things could be keeping the computer active, like playing a video game or something. Do you know who had Bart's passwords? Ferrer says no. State says, have we told you during the investigation Bart was pretty loose with his passwords? Ferrer says yes. If Bart's passwords were listed on a document next to the computer, you wouldn't know who was logged in, correct? They asked Ferrer if he tried to log into Bart's computer accounts, but he couldn't do it. And Ferrer said, yes, that's correct. The list of passwords on the sheet by the computer was long. The defense and the state have a sidebar with the judge. The state calls the next witness, Omar Job, who works at MATC Customer Service, to help different departments like financial aid and enrollment. Job says he gets calls about admissions, how to enroll, financial aid records, and transcripts, and has been doing this for 8 years. He gets a lot of calls. Calls are now recorded as of 2 years ago. Police contacted Job about a call he had with someone regarding Chandler Halderson on June 29th, 2021, and that call was recorded. So now, like we said before, that state plays that call. The call was 17 minutes long. Bart was talking to Job from MATC, but Bart says he's trying to get a meeting with someone to get transcripts. Job says he have to request it online. Bart says they've requested them online and haven't received anything, and Job says after further investigation, what's preventing them from being sent. Okay. Bart seems agitated that he can't get the transcripts on the computer. Bart says he's gone through the process with help from Daniel, and it seems like the ball is being dropped. Job is asking more on how it isn't working. He's asking Bart if he's talked to credentials. Bart says no. There's a long pause in the call. Job says hello. Job says he will be looking into Halderson's account and asking for an ID number. Bart spells out Chandler Halderson and gives it to Job. Job is asking for an address and a date of birth. Bart gives them Chandler's information. Job says he owes a balance of more than $2,000, and that's why he can't request it. And he keeps asking Bart if he's still on the phone. He goes quiet. Job says Bart came in to make a payment and met with someone and asked how he can pay online. Bart asks if he can do an unofficial transcript. He says he has to get the balance, and then can he request whatever he wants and get it right? Bart says if there is a person or office that can walk him through, and Job says yes. Bart starts to ask if he needs an appointment, and Job says no, he could just show up to the main campus during business hours and someone can help him. Bart says if you've earned a certificate in solar programs, can he request that? Job says he doesn't know, and he doesn't see that Chandler earned any type of certificate. Job thinks he's talking to Chandler. He says he doesn't see he was in the solar program. Bart gives old account information on Halderson, see at madisoncollege.edu. Job is trying to look it up, and he says he can't find that account. Job says Chandler was not admitted to any such program. There is no IT degree. Bart asks if the internship from spring 2021 shows up, and Job says no. Then Bart asks, do you have an Alyssa Brandt that works on campus? And Job says no. And he asks if you have a Daniel Spite that works at MATC, and Job says no. He did this by checking the campus directory. Then Bart says that should do it. Thank you for your help. The state has no more questions. The defense does not have a cross-examination. The witness is released. There's a lunch break. The jury, let's see. Comes back from lunch. The judge asks, if they've been exposed to anything. No. Picking up from where they left off, Bart's calling MATC, talking to Omar Job for about 19 minutes. That's the phone call we heard, that they heard in court, with Bart realizing that Chandler was lying about his education, according to the state. That's that fateful phone call. It sets everything in motion. Let's see here now. At 3 p.m. on July 1st, 2021, Bart's health app on his iPhone showed data that sent... Jimmy, I'm going to let the dogs in. That sense activity. After that, no more activity on Bart's phone ever. The defense cross-exam. You just talked about the ones you and Mr. Brown felt were relevant to this point. Your investigation looked for lots of evidence in the phone. Is that correct? And he says yes.
You got big probably to drop you, doesn't it?
Yeah, all right. Okay.
You're vicious.
Mm-hmm.
There, bitch. Listen to him.
So let me go back to where Next witness was Stacy Sadoff. She's a digital forensics examiner with the Wisconsin Department of Justice. She did cell phone extractions in the Halderson case. She was not able to access all of them. Newer phones are harder to get info on if they require a password. The older phones are more likely she can get into them. She examined Krista Halderson's phone. Krista's driver's license was found with her phone. Another phone that she did an analysis on was an older phone, or Chandler Halderson's. It was an older model, and then another phone was submitted. Krista's phone and Chandler's old phone had the same password. Both passwords were 2568. Defense questioned Sadoff that she reviewed 3 cell phones total. We only talked about 2 of those phones. The third phone was believed to be Chandler's current phone, only phones that she was asked to extract data from. The defense asked her how many phones total that they've extracted data from, and she said about 5 total. The amount of info you can get really depends on how old the phone is, she said. How many times do people use birth dates as passwords? She said it's more common than a random number. The state state redirected her. Oh my gosh. Can't talk tonight. The redirect for the state said there was a phone you weren't able to extract. Was it newer than the 2 other ones? That's the one that's believed to be Chandler's current phone? And she said yes. They had a little scuffle in the courthouse. There was an individual attending the trial who became disruptive. The bailiff told him he can't be in the courtroom and confrontational to people by the elevator, including an upcoming witness. The person was ordered to not be in the courthouse. So the bailiff said the individual left. The state checked with their witnesses who the individual talked to. The individual asked to leave was sitting directly behind one of the reporters, and she heard them exclaim, "He was framed. It's a cover-up. He had crayons with him and was drawing pictures during the trial. The audience is not allowed to talk during court proceedings." Okay, I hope that doesn't cause any kind of a mistrial that he was going and talking to witnesses by the elevator. That's crazy. Text between Krista and Chandler is the next thing that they started to discuss. Krista to Chandler, "Good night, Chandler, love you." And that was sent on June 24th, 2021. Chandler replies telling his mom about a meeting he's having with an HR rep. Krista replies saying, "Have Dad coach you. If he needed help, she would come home." Chandler says he's all set and got tips from his dad. Krista to Chandler, "If you need to pick up a check, I could come home." Then a text asking, "Any news?" Chandler says he doesn't need to go anywhere because he has a board meeting until the end of the day. Krista asks later in the day, "Did it get solved?" Chandler says, "Pretty much." June 28th, 2021, Krista asked if Chandler made an appointment with MATC, and Chandler says no, he's in line for a meeting. June 30th, 2021, Krista says, "Thanks for waving. You made my day," with a smile emoji. She says, "Love you lots," to Chandler. July 1st, 2021, Krista to Chandler, "Hope things are going well. Thinking about you." 2:24 p.m. Chandler says, "Going well. Thanks." Krista responds 2:24 with a happy face emoji. Chandler, "Dad's phone died. Text or call me. And get soda on your way home. I have an extra hour of work." July 4th, 11:04 a.m. Krista's phone texts Chandler, "Made it safely. Can't get anything though. It's packed. Talks about going to a parade. Love you lots." The defense cross-examines the text exchange was extracted from Krista's phone. Did someone in the investigation look at all of Krista's texts, not just the one with Chandler? They said yes. The state calls the next witness. It was Courtney Ripp, a criminal analyst with the Wisconsin Department of Justice. She analyzed cell phone towers and how they operate and mapped those out. She talked about the iCloud software, and she was able to access Chandler's current iCloud for his phone. Chandler has notes saved in his iCloud from his phone from dates ranging from February 1st, 2018 to July 5th, 2021. Most of the lists are mundane lists and jokes, but there are a few the state seems to think are relevant to the case. An entry in August of 2019 is Dad's Debit. October 12, 2020, jobs need GPA transcripts. On the same date, it says college resources. College recourses. Sorry. July 1st, 2021, there's notes on Chandler's phone that say H2O2 lemon, door handles, move your shite upstairs, get a job, clean the floor. Okay, Google activity from Chandler's phone on July 1st, the YouTube searches. There was no other searches other than these, and info could have been deleted. So July 2nd was the same thing, July 3rd, July 4th YouTube searches, July 5th, same thing, July 6th, same, July 7th, continued on the next tweet. Let's see here. July 7th through 8th, the searches in the map section. At 9:36 a.m., a search on maps is done to what we know now as Cottage Grove crime scene where Bart's torso was found. Also, there was a Google search for the White Lake Police Department. The Langdale County is where Chandler said his parents went on the 4th of July weekend. Now on July 8th, some YouTube entries and a search at 9:44 a.m. Body found in Wisconsin. Woman's body found in Wisconsin. Wisconsin dismembered body found. Dead body found in Wisconsin. Body found in Milwaukee River 2021. Search for Bart and Krista was made. At 3:12 p.m., all links related to the search of Bart and Krista. Also, map searches. Not specifically, they didn't specifically say what location was searched. Chandler was sitting in court looking down. He made some marks on a yellow pad of paper in front of him. The jury is very engaged, and they are all turned towards the evidence on the screen and taking notes. Next, there was discussion of how the cell phone towers can ping phones. And let's see here. Phone is always trying to decide what tower will be best to make the next call or connection. From that, the analyst can find where a phone is in a general location, but it's not exact. Now they're talking about Snapchat and where you can share your location with friends. When you post with that, when that is selected, Snapchat tracks where you are. It's much more precise over cell phone towers. The analyzed location from Chandler's Snapchat account, Chaz Ledazzi. Chaz Ledazzi has a bunch of Z's. Chaz Ledazzi. Bart's phone was inactive after July 1st. Krista's phone had limited activity after July 2nd, and then one text exchange on July 4th with no activity in between. July 1st shows that Bart and Chandler's phone stayed at the Halderson home. Krista's phone went to Madison area and back. July 1st, 2021, Bart's phone was not used after 2:33 p.m. July 2nd shows Chandler's phone being active around the residence. One other tower pinged in Fleet Farm around 7 a.m. Krista's phone is not active after 6:41 a.m. Cannot tell who was using the phone. Chandler's phone activity is all over the place. Activity around the home and then at the farm. And then at 9 a.m. the phone, activity around the home. And then at 9 a.m. the phone travels around along the lake. It heads northwest, then a call was made more north. The phone travels south for another phone call. And then it goes back to the Halderson home, then to the Madison area. No activity from Krista and Bart's phone on July 3rd. One of the spots Chandler's phone travels to on July 3rd is the crime scene in Roxbury, where Krista's remains were found. There was also a Snapchat locator at the Roxbury crime scene that pinged at 8:54 a.m. on July 3rd. The phone traveled to the Portage area and stayed from 10:37 p.m. to 11:03 p.m. and then Chandler's phone went back to Windsor. July 4th, Krista's phone had brief activity for the first time in 2 days at the Halderson home. A text sent to Chandler from 11:02 to 11:09. The text was Krista's text telling Chandler that she made it to the cabin. The text was sent from the Halderson home, though. July 5th, the only activity from Chandler appears Chandler was home until 4:30 p.m. The device shows that he moved south to Cottage Grove sometime around 4:40 p.m., heads to Madison around 7:10 p.m. to 8:34 p.m., and then he heads back to the Halderson home. New texts are being read between Chandler and his girlfriend. They say things like, girlfriend, yeah, am I picking you up? I'm off at 5. Chandler, she said, you got this. Chandler said, made it, we'll check in, bro. Girlfriend said, very true. Chandler said, either way, you and me are going to be happy. The girlfriend says, I love you. It's going to be okay. Chandler says, thanks, B. She says, good boy. Chandler says, that's, yes, dear. Okay, the girlfriend says, habit, let me see here. Says, okay, do they give Wi-Fi? We can snap if that's either. Chandler says there's no connection to even load Snapchat and no Wi-Fi, but I can still get your messages. No connection to even load Snapchat and no Wi-Fi. She says that's good and weird. They all gave it habit. The girlfriend says, I'll try and get it on. Chandler says, I'll try and get it on. The girlfriend says, let me know what happens. Chandler says, hi, hon, I'm heading home. They took an x-ray and a CT scan. Nothing bad on the x-ray. Okay. Cell phone towers show Chandler's phone is home in the afternoon and then at Cottage Grove property just before 7 p.m. July 7th, Chandler's phone goes to the Cottage Grove property again between 9:30 and 11 a.m. The device then stays at the Halderson house. The defense cross-examines and says, you can't tell who was using the phone, just which phones were being used. Correct? Yes. And then that was it. Let's see. Court was called for the day and the jury was excused. So that is what's going on there. Let's see. I'm going to get a drink if I don't have any more drink left. Okay. Chat is still connecting here. So that's it. I don't know. They thought they were going to rest today, but they didn't exactly say that. I don't know how many more witnesses they have or anything. I don't know. But I'm going to put the number in Slack. Slack. I can't even think. This is sleepy. Hi, Paula K, Linda Galb, Irene, everybody. Putting the number in Slack. Oh, and I've got to move somebody in Slack now, right? So, Rebecca, right? Let me see. back to get another drink. Okay, putting that there. I'm gonna move Rebecca in. Oh my gosh, there's so many emails. There's so many emails. Okay, you should have an email about that, Rebecca. All right, let's see what else. No worries, Amy's Justice League on the panel thing. I'm going to give Rebecca your email, Little Miss. She's got to talk to you about getting payment for that. I mean, giving you a payment, giving you a donation. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's taken care of. All right, and what did I have to do? I had to give, where's California Thunder? Is she here? California Thunder, are you here? Because I have to get you, all right, I'm not gonna get so crazy about this because I'm so tired. Irene, everybody is saying something. Chris Ree, I thought I added you to Slack. Are you sure I didn't? I'll try it again. Oh my gosh. General. You're already in here. You're already in Slack. I'm going to tag you. We're already in Slack. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay. All right. That's how many there. Okay. What's going on? Pass what, Wrench? You got a bot, Mrs. Rhonda? Why? I forgot to add little Miss STFU in the email. I need to give her my info. I got the teddy bears. Okay. Okay, Irene. Okay, Irene. You got the teddy bears? Are you sure? You haven't seen Callie in a few days. Hope she's okay. Hi, Michael. Karen Duffy, Diana Les. I wondered if he planned to get their murders after the gaming friend gave him the gun. I know, you're so nuts. Where's, hi little lady and everybody. Where's Deborah Vancouverton? She came in last night at the end saying she was like having a really bad day or something. I don't know what happened. I hope everything's all right. All right, let me, hold on. I got to get another drink here. And I've got to put my watch on the charger, so give me a minute. The number's in Slack. You can call in if you want. And it's Bink. I don't know. I guess I'm going to put the number, hold on, in there for you. Oh, did you, I got to get you in Slack. This is like crazy having to go through like 90 ever numbers. Okay. I'm going to put that in there in case you're coming up and you want to talk about anything you need to get straightened out here. And then the best days for the auction or something. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me just go put my phone needs on the charger. I need to put my watch on the charger and I've got to get a drink. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hi Yorkel. I said Deb on the move. Hi Nana Patty. Hi Susie B. Okay. Ouch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Phone's gotta go on the charger. No, I'm dying for something sweet, and I don't have anything like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I need a drink. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, Debbie. It's not Coke, it's sparkling water. What did 10th Angel bless you with? What did she bless you with? What did she bless you with? I missed it. With what? Oh, tell me. Oh, you're the one that calls everything Coke? Oh, yeah, we heard about some of those people on here. It's so weird. I don't know how you could get through life doing that. You know, because then everybody thinks you're drinking Coke all the time. The other straw now. The straw is because I'm so thirsty. I didn't drink double time. An Android phone so I can see chat when I'm on panel. Really? Wow. Okay, that's very nice of her. Coke, soda, pop. Yeah, but still, like if I said, oh gosh, I had 10 Cokes today, you'd be like, wow, that's a lot of Coke. But then if I drank 10 of these, that would be not, you know, so I wouldn't want to say that. I don't know. Hi, sorry, shares. Cokes, pops. You say pop, Irene? Why? You're from New Jersey, aren't you? People in New Jersey don't use pop. A Coke, 7-Up, a Coke. Oh, it drove me. I don't understand that. It's just, so crazy. I could see if you called all colas Coke or something. You know, let's go get a Coke instead of let's go get a, you know, whatever. 10 Cokes a day. Coke is Coke here. All other sodas. Right, exactly, little lady. I don't know how you could say. Because think of how confusing that is. You want me to pick up anything at the store? Sure, pick up some Coke. What did you bring home? This cola. I hate cola. You asked me to pick up Coke. But I wanted 7-Up. I don't even understand how you would. I wanted ginger ale. We're having a party. Could you go get 10 bottles of Coke? I don't understand. Coca-Cola mini cans finally re-drinking all the new sparkling water. All the new sparkling waters? You're in Indiana, you say soda. It's a general term. Cola has too many syllables. I know, but don't you get confused? Give me a Coke. No, I wanted a ginger ale. Thanks, Mimi. These shirts were 50 cents. These were the 50-cent shirts. Isn't that crazy? Pioneer woman. That was like the craziest thing ever. Okay. Sounds like I'm talking about. You're drinking strawberry. There was back when I was this was back when I was a kid. Hi, Amy Casey. Oh, Amy Casey, did you send? I know you said you wanted to go in Slack. I don't think you sent me an email. Okay. Well, let's just take a look at the headlines then. Hold on, Dina. Okay. Dina. Will you please tell her? Or okay. Oh boy. Okay. Do you have to go to Dandy Bloom? Okay, I'm going to forward that, Cornelia, to Dandy, okay? I'm forwarding this, Dandy. If you're listening to me, I'm forwarding you something that you need for your thing, okay? Somebody that you're waiting for, I think. I don't know who else you're still waiting for. Let me see. Marianne says, Marianne, you just sent me an empty email. Do you know what the email is for, Marianne? You just sent me an empty email. Did you win an auction or something? Whose auction? I don't know. Marianne. Did Marianne win an auction? Marianne won Domino's, right? Must go to Dandy. Okay. I think this is Marianne. Yeah. I'm giving this to you, Dandy. Okay. No, was it Domino's? I don't know, Dandy. I don't know who it is. Okay, I'm just putting that down. Let's see. Kaza. All right, Kaza, let me take care of that. You guys can call in. The number's in Slack. Okay, Kaza, you're good now. Shoot. Okay, let me see now. Let's go back to my email. I'm pretty sure. I don't know who this is. I can't. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Irene? 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 Hi.
Okay. You know what I was curious about? We're talking about the young guy in the witness stand
Yeah.
who got irritated.
Right.
And I believe when the defense was asking him questions. Do you know what that was? Because I was watching it tonight, but I missed that part.
Okay, hang on a minute. Hold on. Try because it was really loud. So, what you said the guy got irritated today?
Yeah, they mentioned something. There was a young guy. I believe it was like an olive kind of jacket. He was young. And later on, they were saying something about he had gotten irritated. And I think it was when the defense was questioning him. And I fell asleep and I missed it.
Okay, let me see.
I was like, oh, darn.
Because I was on, let me see here. I was on and off there. Was it the Job guy?
No, I'm sorry. He was young. He had short, dark hair. And
Right. Was his name Job?
It might have been. Like I said, I was kind of not feeling good and fell asleep.
Was he the guy with the college?
Yeah, he might be, because he's young. He looks young. He was wearing like an olive green.
Let me
I
see.
believe. And I'm so curious. What happened? Like,
Oh, hold on. It's this. I know who it is. He's got like short brown hair.
yes.
Okay. See what's going on with him. I don't know. I'd have to watch it again. But it's here. I mean, it's on. You can rewind it, but
Yeah, I
It's
can
not-
find it. I just thought maybe there's somebody.
yeah. Let me see if somebody in the chat saw it, because Jimmy had me running around like a lunatic today. So my attention wasn't where it should be. Did anybody see why that guy got upset? The guy in the olive green sweatshirt thing.
Uh,
What do you mean? Do I know when it starts? It should start tomorrow. Little lady.
It's on every day for so many hours. It's hard to watch every second, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to too, but then Jimmy's got me going on wild goose chases. Well, we didn't go on a wild goose chase. We got headlights, but I mean, he just pulls this stuff out of a hat, you know? No planning, nothing. I have a full plan of what I'm doing, and then it all changes. So,
The trial itself was like 45 hours.
and yeah, and then on the way we lose internet. So I'll be listening to the trial, then it goes off, then I lose internet connection, then it comes back, then I lose it again. It's ridiculous.
Oh, his name is Andrew Smith,
Okay.
defendant's friend.
No, that wasn't today. That was yesterday.
Oh, maybe like I was falling asleep.
His friend was on yesterday. The friend with the gun was yesterday.
Okay, why did you get annoyed? I'm sorry. I guess because I was glad I mixed it up. But
Okay,
that's-
wait. Mimi's saying something. She said, I love when the defense asked that guy that gave... Okay, but hold on. That's... Okay, she's talking about something else. You didn't see any of the trial. Maybe we could watch it on a movie night. Yeah, maybe we could. I don't think it's like... I know some people are saying like they're glued to it and stuff. I don't think it's the most exciting trial.
No.
I don't. I mean, I truthfully, like at this point, I feel we've seen enough that he's guilty, okay? And it's not especially a riveting trial for me. I don't know if you guys feel this is a riveting trial. After we got past, a few of the key people, and then we have the print on the tape and the tarp and and all of that. We know about the phones. I was like, okay, and I can't imagine another week and a half of this.
It was not that interesting. Yes, the evidence is interesting, more so in the beginning when you're like, what is it? What happened? But now it's just like a walkthrough.
Yeah, I keep I keep like losing focus on it, really, because it's like, okay, but yeah.
The most interesting thing that happened in a while was, even though it was brief, was those text messages, and it was heartbreaking to hear how loving
You're
his
going in
friend
and out, Irene. You're like in and out.
Oh, I don't know why.
I don't know. You haven't seen any coverage out of the loop. Yeah, it was good in the beginning, and then it's just like, I don't know. It's just there's so much. And like I don't know. It's just something about it. It's not riveting. Yeah, I know.
Is this any better?
Yes,
Was
I'm
that-
sorry, I was taking a drink. Yes.
No problem. I was waiting.
Okay. Hi, Deb on the move.
My
It's all
daughter-
evidence. I like to hear more witnesses. Yeah, you want to hear more like, character witnesses or the neighbors that saw him or how he was acting, or it's just, it's just on and on about the phone pings. And we already know that. I know they have to go over it. I know that because they're supposed to expect that the jury has heard nothing. But to us, watching it, it's just like, okay. It's not like the Arias trial. I mean, I could watch that over and over and over again.
Oh my gosh, I have.
Oh, I have too.
That is
I was
crazy.
telling people I used to watch that every night. And I'm talking about like a year after it too. Before I went to sleep, I watched that. And I was telling people, they thought I was crazy. And I'm like, you have to watch it. I mean, that was a good trial.
I
That
did.
was
I
unbelievable.
watched the whole thing every day. I was watching it all.
Oh.
I was falling asleep watching it too.
Yeah, and I'd be like, if I kept looking, like, how many more days is she going to be on the stand? She has to be on the stand. Oh, good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yep, I watched all her interviews, the trial. That was great.
But she was
Especially-
so psychotic, man. Well, not psychotic, but she really was.
Oh my gosh! And then when he brought out the gas can, oh my gosh, that was
Yeah, she
great.
would just lie. Lie. Sound familiar?
Jodi Arias, Nicole.
Even when confronted with the evidence.
Wait, hold on. You never watched Jodi Arias, Deb on the Move?
Oh, you have to watch that.
Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me?
It's like the old Lifetime movies, but this is true.
I think it's better than the OJ trial, Taco.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You didn't see it. Oh my gosh. How can you people be in here? Oh gosh. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. We should watch it again and discuss it. Look how many people have not seen it.
We should do that. That would be interesting. And
Oh my gosh. Are you guys kidding me?
there's so much to it.
Oh
I
my
think they would
gosh.
love it.
You have to start with the interviews. Have you seen the interviews?
Yeah, you gotta see that.
You have to watch the interrogations. Oh my gosh.
She's
Oh my gosh, Kevin Leonard didn't see it. Oh my gosh.
Kevin.
You didn't either, Kathy?
Wow.
It's on YouTube. It's the whole trial is on freaking YouTube.
Don't watch the movies. Like, don't watch Lifetime movie or any movie. Go to the actual.
Yeah, you just watched the trial. Oh my gosh, how?
Yes, go to the actual footage.
It
Get
is
the
the
facts.
best trial you will ever watch
It is
up
insane.
to this point. We don't best
Yeah.
trial ever. See, yeah. Oh my gosh, Nana Patty. Oh my gosh, I feel like
What? Anna, Patty.
get out. Jodi Arias. Get out.
Oh, we should
Get out. Everybody out that didn't watch
What?
it. Oh my gosh.
make an hour today to watch
Jodi
it.
Arias, DJ. Oh my gosh.
But don't watch the movies.
How
Watch the-
we're going
I-
to have to watch it and go over it. This is crazy.
Yes, that would be exciting.
Oh my gosh, I'll map it out. I'll go get the links to the right ones there, and then, oh my gosh.
You know what a lot of people I've seen in comments about Jodi Arias? They
Yeah.
say that her and CW belong together. They're just totally.
You're in and out there, Irene.
I don't know why. That's weird.
I don't know why either. Oh my gosh, it's the best trial. I cannot believe that you guys didn't see that. I know you have to see her on the when she goes like this. And then I went to Starbucks and they got, whatever the drink she said. And he goes, "How do you know you got that?" Because I get that every time I go to Starbucks. She was just, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There's so many things in that trial that, oh my
Her
God.
attitude and arguing.
Remember when he takes the pictures of her when she's trying to act all, she comes all mousy and innocent and tries to look really like very plain and, you know, almost homely. She tries to make herself look. And then he throws up a picture of her dressed as a schoolgirl, you know, a sexy schoolgirl. And he goes and he starts playing some stuff and he says like, does this sound like you? You know, this is demure little girl. Does that look like that? And they just flashed this stuff on the screen. He was great. Unbelievable.
A sex tape.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Unbelievable.
so gross. When they played the sex tape,
Yeah.
she was getting weird expressions on her face, like she was having jollies reliving it, and it was so awkward watching
Yeah, and when they
that.
got the guy that she met a guy and they slept in that big beanbag lounger. Remember that young guy that came in? Yes, and that was between when she murdered him before he was found, right? Or she was on her way out there to kill him. I forget when.
Utah to go see that guy who was in Utah. And on her way, she stopped, saw Travis, slept there, murdered him.
Right, she was on her way to murder, and she was laying with this guy overnight, and they're talking about in this what they call it, like a love sack.
Yeah, less.
A love sack, yeah.
But that's what she did on her way to Utah. And then
Yeah.
she thought, oh my God, Lord.
I have his book too. I have his book about that case. Oh my gosh.
She just comes up with some doozies, boy. And she
Yeah.
does
Hi,
great
Raquel. Hi, Sassy Darcy.
And like, she'll do everything so bad, and she'll turn around and be like, putting him down, saying that, oh, you know, what's that? Oh, I'm a woman.
I agree.
I'm a Paul. And then I love it when the prosecutor would be like, well, yeah, that's not very Mormon-like, is it, what you did? Because she,
Yeah, one of them fell in love with her, right? Deborah Pennington. One of them fell in love
Doris,
with her. Then they had a hung jury, and they had to do everything again. But when she does the closing arguments, remember when she brought all her pictures in there?
oh,
No, I mean, no, about her death, not her closing arguments. I'm sorry. When she got up and addressed the jury about the
talking
death
about
penalty and don't put her to death because, not because of her, but because of her parents, and she brought in all of her baby pictures.
what about what she said?
What? I can't hear you, Irene. Oh, it was just so
Comment?
crazy.
I'm going to call back in.
Yeah, try that. And then when that didn't work, then when they had the victims' impact statements and Travis's whole family was there, she wanted to hurt them. So she never wanted to wear prison stripes into the courtroom. That was one of her things. And she wanted to have her makeup when she did interviews and stuff. But she didn't wear the makeup in the courtroom because she did not want to look good. She wanted to look really mousy and very, you know, she was using this abused woman thing. And yet she said to them, he was conscious when I slit his throat. That's what she said, just to hurt them all. It was horrible. The love sack, yeah. How can you not watch that? Oh my gosh, the phone and all of this stuff she did. Oh my gosh. He looks very different. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Kurt Niemi. But she always acted like she didn't understand. And do you have a problem understanding? And then she said her finger. Oh, look at my finger in this in this picture. Yes, it was. She said something happened to her finger. Then they brought in the guy that she had lived with before, the older guy, and her mother and her brother was in the courtroom when the most like sexual stuff was going on. He was sitting in the courtroom with the mother. I don't know how you can't watch that. My gosh. Hello? And do you know when the rapper contacted her and made a song about domestic violence and saying she was a victim and recorded the calls with her about how she had the caramelized onions on her, what were they having, quesadillas or fajitas? Oh, and they had the caramelized onions, and she's going on, and this rapper is like falling in love with her. And there was like all these blogs. I took the deepest dive into that case. Oh my gosh, I took the deepest freaking dive in that case. That is just so wacky, that case. She was so cool. She had no emotion. She actually called Detective Flores, okay, who was investigating this homicide, and she was like, oh my gosh, is it true, Travis? Oh my gosh, is there anything I can do? I really want to help with this. Oh my gosh. And she called him and then offered her help. Hello. Can I hear you now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? We should watch it. That would be fun to watch on a member's stream. See, and Jimmy screwed me up because I was going to do that book reading. Okay, and he screwed me up on that one too. You always felt Travis let her on. Yeah, and I mean, we could discuss it here with everyone and everybody can watch it, but I can't, it's so good. Oh gosh, it's so good, Taco. There's the whole trial. You got to watch the trial. That's an amazing trial. When he comes up with this gas can thing, and there's so much. Then her lawyer wrote a book about what she was doing, and the prosecutor wrote a book, and Detective Flores lost his own son, and it's just, there's so much going on in that trial. And then watch it. But oh God, that scared me. Hello, Irene? Hello, Irene. All right, let me get some stuff together, but yeah, definitely. That's a tremendous trial. I don't know what's wrong with Irene's phone. Come on, Irene, we can't hear you. Oh yeah, she was stalking him, and then she started to say they were always taking pictures, and he was a Mormon, and he couldn't marry a girl like her, so she converted to Mormonism, and still she wasn't it for him, but and because she was like so crazy, but he was doing all kinds of stuff he wasn't supposed to do with her, like a lot of sexual stuff, pictures, all kinds of stuff. So he was very attracted to her, but then he would feel very guilty for being with her. So even though she converted, it wasn't really going to work out. And then there were other girls that he was going to be with. And then the whole thing came down to him going on a trip with someone else. And that's what really was the catalyst. Oh, it's just crazy. It won't even be like homework, Kevin. I'm telling you, this is something that's like riveting. This is what I watched. This was like better than anything on Netflix. I wanted to talk to people about it so bad. And I used to do marketing calls, and I used to talk, and it's like, would you please just watch it? And they didn't understand, but they weren't true crime people. But it's unbelievable. An unbelievable trial. It says there's one person in chat. What do you mean it says there's one person in chat? Where's one person in chat? Is it Scooter? What do you mean?
Are we talking about Jodi Arias?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to see that again. I didn't see it all.
I can't believe there's so many people in here did not see that.
I mean, I saw her when they, when they said she's guilty or not, but I didn't watch the
trial
whole
was
trial.
great. Oh my gosh. She was on the
Please, I want to watch it.
She was on the stand for 19 days.
I think I was at the lake then, maybe. I don't know.
It's crazy.
I was at the lake when Casey Anthony case was going on. Mom and I were. Yeah.
Oh,
and OJ, I remember being here with my stepdad and mom in the living room
my mother
here,
was so into
and we were
OJ.
all glued to the set with the chase and all.
My mother was so into that. She had like notebooks of notes on OJ, but to me, Jodi Arias is way, way more interesting.
She takes a lot of the cake there.
Crazy. Just even her interviews. She's standing on her head.
I didn't see all of them, so I really love to see stuff like that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have to try to get all the links together and then do that.
Hi, all my lovelies in chat. Love you guys.
Irene, are you there now? What happened to Irene? Yeah, standing on her head. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yep. And she was so crazy in the interrogation room. They're like, okay, well, she had like 3 different versions of what happened. First, it was a home invasion, and the guys said that they would kill her family if she said what happened. Then, then it was self-defense. But then she told these really weird stories, and they're like, "Come on, we know that's not true. That didn't happen." She just wouldn't give it up. They kept saying, "Come on, we know that you did something. Come on, maybe something happened. Maybe he did something." No, they got a female investigator in there to try that with her. Oh.
Where is she now? In prison, I mean.
Oh,
where?
yeah. She's in, she was moved, wasn't she? Let me see where she is. She was moved at one time to some... And they were selling her artwork on eBay. Her brother was so she could get better food in the jail. I mean, there's so many. There's so many. Let me see if I can pull up some of the. There used to be. I dove so deep in this case, it was crazy. But there was a blog that used to be like for people that thought she was innocent. Craziest stuff was on that.
Wow, we really got to see. I would love to redo that again.
Gosh.
I think she did have a way about her of a hypnotized kind of thing about her. I don't know why, but that's my feeling. Like she could almost manipulate you. I don't know. There's some feeling I had when I looked at her. I'm glad I don't know her because I wouldn't want her to.
Remember when she was singing in the prison? What was Holy Night or something like that? Oh my God!
No, I don't.
Yes, she won like the karaoke contest or something.
No, I didn't.
Yes. Oh my gosh! I'm telling you, she's just so crazy. The whole thing is so freaking crazy. Everything, even her being in prison. Oh my gosh! When she was in prison, she was housed with Tracy Brown and Donovan Bering while they were incarcerated. At the times of charges of kidnapping and arson, Brown and Bering spoke to Lifetime about their time sharing a cell with her, and they labeled her as manipulative, among other things. They claimed Arias would use her good looks and sexuality to manipulate the male guards.
See? That's what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, she definitely did that, 100%.
Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They claim that Arias even injected herself into their relationship. These two were involved in a relationship from time to time. During one encounter, Brown and Arias performed a striptease for Bering. The two women claimed that although they had never engaged in physical sex acts with Arias, the two of them, when the two of them were having sex, Jodi Arias refused to leave the room. Eventually, the couple got married, and Arias officiated.
And this is in prison?
Yeah. While sitting in jail, Jodi used a lot of her time to focus on her artwork. As Arias did this while she was awaiting sentencing, it was legally impossible to stop her from profiting from her projects. Many wondered how Arias was able to orchestrate the operation in the first place. She's able to have access to paper and purchase colored pencils, and if she wants to release her property to someone outside, she can, said a spokesperson for the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office. Arias worked with 2 auctioneers on eBay at the time. According to Forbes, her current net worth stands between $1 million and $5 million. Despite being moved several times during her incarceration, Jodi Arias is being housed at the Perryville prison in Goodyear, Arizona. Yeah, but they sold her artwork on eBay, and then her brother was getting money because she wasn't having good enough food where she was, and while she was on trial, it was just nuts.
And where did they live, her and Travis?
Well, they never really, I mean, he lived in Mesa, Arizona. She was from California,
so,
but she was there with him, but she really wasn't, like, I mean, he lived with another roommate in that house, and she was just there, but, yeah. Then they broke up. It's just, oh my God.
That was horrifying.
And then the whole murder was caught on film. I mean, there's so many pictures on the camera. It's crazy.
I've seen movies on it. I think they made a movie I watched.
Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, Free Jodi, that's the blog. Yeah, that's a crazy blog. Free Jodi.
Oh.
Let me see if they've kept this up to date. When's the last time? This blog goes to March of 2020. It's the last. Let's see. It's when her first appeal was denied. Let's see. Trial videos. Day 1. You can go to this page right here and you'll see a lot of the links to trial videos if you want to start looking at it right here.
You're putting it in
Yeah.
YouTube? Oh, I heard that, Robbity Bob. I wonder if that's true.
Did they say she must? She did stop at a gas station, but she had gas cans, and she had got several gas cans filled up. But there's a whole thing about the gas cans where she lied about how many she had, and then he found a Walmart receipt, and it's just... It was the astronaut that they talked about the diapers. You don't have to leave here. You don't have to leave here. If she is ever to be freed, no man would be safe. Yeah, that's a weird blog. Those are people that support her, but which is weird. Which I just started looking at that. I mean, it's nuts. But they think, that she was this abused woman. That's what she tried to use this.
Yeah, I bookmarked it too, maybe.
Yeah, just crazy. If they have any. And here's one from the here's another one where
Okay, Irene.
that you might find from the Huffington blog. Where did I put that?
Hi, LMNW.
Oh, I don't believe she had help either, Irene. No, I think she was crazy all by herself there. Yeah, there's another one too, up right above you. Yeah, just
Kevin.
would give it.
I done something tech. I bookmarked it.
Oh, really? There's another one too, Kevin.
Yeah, I did 2 of them.
Oh, there's a lot of people. There was that rapper. What the heck? Let me see where that rapper is. He wrote a song about her. It was Jodi Arias. Yeah. Yeah, his name is Lefty. He's a fanatical supporter of her. Mm-hmm. And this was back in 2015, so wonder where he is now. Kareem Williams, aka Lefty, attended the trial and went every day that he could. He has written letters to Arias, says he has been in contact with her family. He believes that the media sensationalizing of the story made it much more difficult for Jodi, as he calls her, to receive a fair trial.
Maybe.
And then he wrote a
I already
song
ate.
for her, Jodi and Arias. Let's see, his interview. They had the nerve to stab her in the back.
I had tacos tonight. I made them.
And they have phone calls from him and her. And she's like, sounds like she's so happy to be in there, but I remember being so upset about that. I feel like it came on here, but I don't know where I was talking about it because I wasn't doing live. So where the heck was
Where
I
did you go tonight? Shopping?
talking about it? We had to go pick up headlights for Jimmy's truck.
Oh.
He found a pair of headlights. His truck, because the headlights he had like a, I don't know, something that he said that he couldn't get off. They weren't good, and he found somebody that had brand new ones, never out of the box, for a Chevy Tahoe, and he was able to get them for $100. So
Oh, wow.
we had to go get them, which was a long way to go get them.
Yes, Kevin. I'm the taco queen tonight. They were good.
Mm.
Yum, Linda.
I wonder where the heck I think I used to be in those trial boards going nuts. That's where it was. And I was nuts. I'm like, what is this rapper doing? He thinks she was an abused woman. She's not an abused woman. Yes, I used to be writing in those things. I should have gone live then about that trial. That would have been great. That would have been a few years earlier than I did. But I didn't even know at that time that people did that. I wonder where he went. And then it happened on my birthday, June 4th, that she killed him. June 4th, 2008, 30-year-old legal insurance salesman named Travis Alexander was brutally murdered in this bathroom of his Mesa, Arizona home. His body wasn't discovered for 5 days. In a clear case of homicidal overkill, she overkilled him like you can't even believe. He had been stabbed between 27 and 29 times, shot in the head, had his throat slit nearly ear to ear. It was an exceptionally bloody, disturbing crime scene. His 28-year-old ex-girlfriend, Jodi Arias, was arrested for the murder the following month. At trial, Arias claimed she killed Travis in self-defense, but she proved to be anything but a reliable witness. Yeah, she was from Salinas, California.
Who, Jodi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. She dropped out of high school. She obtained her GED. She moved around. Often as an adult, she dated various men, dabbled in various religions. Her mother, Jodi Arias, has claimed that her daughter's childhood was normal.
I was just going to say that. I'd like to know about her
Oh,
background.
they go through it all. She claims that she was abused and this and that, but but when speaking with investigators, her parents said she had mental problems. She might be bipolar. Her father said that Jodi had not been honest or open with her parents since they caught her growing marijuana out of the family's Tupperware containers when she was 14. And on the stand, she said they physically and mentally abused her. But the mother said, I do not feel responsible for Jodi's actions, but that does not mean she does not have my complete love and support. And her mother, she's a twin, and they were there every day of court.
Who has a twin? Jodi?
No, her mom.
Oh, her mom.
Yep.
I was going to say another one of her.
Yeah. She stole a gun from her grandparents' home in a burglary. So she was living there, and it's the same type of gun that shot Travis. He was going to take her to a work trip in Mexico, but he changed his plans and arranged to bring another woman. On June 2nd, she rented a car from Budget Rental Car in Redding, California. They drove to Mesa to see Travis. On June 4th, they had sex. They went into the shower, and she has a whole thing. They had these digital cameras, and she claimed he wanted photos because he had been working out, and she claimed he was taking photos, and then she dropped the camera, and that he said something like, he was like, you effing, how could you drop the camera? This is what he said, okay? And that he came after her, and he body slammed her, and like he did this, he did that to her, and she had to fight back. And so the guy's got 27 to 29 stab wounds. He's shot, and his throat is slit ear to ear, all because she's saying that's self-defense. And she took pictures the way dragging his body from the bathroom to the the threshold of the bedroom, blood all over the place. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's pictures the whole way, and then she puts the camera in the washing machine. Oh my gosh. And I want to know, I did make a video about this early on. I said, this is the one question that I have for Jodi Arias. Why would you leave the chip in the camera? And I'm sorry, she's supposedly a photographer and all this. Anybody knows that you take the chip out of a camera. If she's going to throw that in there, she knows that it's on the chip. Everything's on the chip. She took the chip and it's gone. They would have never had those pictures. She probably would have never been caught. I wonder, it's just so crazy. How could she be that stupid? But it's almost like she wanted to get caught. And she deleted it, but you could get anything back from it. They ran one of those programs and they got all the pictures back. I mean, it's so ridiculous. I just don't understand that. Had she not done that, she probably never would have been caught.
Right.
Well, not the way she was. I mean, they saw her pants, dragging him. Just crazy. She was arrested on July 15th. He was murdered on June 4th. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't the late then, because I thought that was during the summer.
Yeah, but that wasn't the trial. That's when she was arrested, and then it took a long time to get to trial, because the trial was 2013, and then 2000. I want to say it was almost 2015. They were still. It was a long time. It was, let's see. her lawyers tried to prove that he was using her for sex and that he demeaned her throughout the relationship. And they called ex-girlfriends there who testified that she had felt used by Travis herself and that he objectified her during their relationship. And let's see, the prosecution pushed the narrative that Jodi killed Travis in a vengeful rage after learning that he moved on with another woman. In fact, he was about to go on vacation with his new girlfriend when he killed her. The court didn't buy her story. In May of 2013, a jury convicted her of first-degree murder, but the jury could not reach a unanimous decision on whether to sentence her to death, meaning that Arias needed a sentencing retrial, which began in 2014, right? In March of 2015, the second jury was also hung about Arias' sentencing, which effectively removed the death penalty from the table, and she was sentenced to life in prison without parole. At the sentencing hearing, she expressed regret over Alexander's killing, saying, "I wish there was something I could do to take it back." Then she said the thing that, yes, he was awake when I cut his throat. It's crazy. There were a lot of people that, like his friends were in the message boards. Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
There's always somebody that's going to stick up for, look at Charles Manson. I mean, there's always a cult or something that wants to, I don't know, write to him and all this nonsense.
Oh yeah, people are infatuated with him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, have you guys that didn't see the trial, did you see Dirty Little Secret on Lifetime? And that was made before, I think that was made before it was made so soon after the trial or during, it was.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, Dirty Little Secret. That's a good movie to watch. That is, if you haven't seen that one. And then you'll see. Let's see. I think that's on Netflix, isn't it? Let me see.
I don't know.
It used to be on all the time because that was my go-to movie. I could watch that anytime. Dirty Little Secret.
Nicole didn't see it, she said.
You didn't see Dirty Little Secret?
I think it was on Lifetime.
It was. But it was also on Netflix.
Yeah.
It was on Netflix all the time. It might even be on YouTube. Secret. Premieres.
Nana Pathy doesn't think she saw it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Nicole's screaming, movie night. That would be a good one to watch because it's been a while. Whenever it first came on Lifetime is when I saw it. I don't know how long ago that was.
I wonder if it's on. Is it on? I wonder if it's on Netflix.
Oh my gosh, Taco, you didn't know it at all, this case?
You didn't
Hardly?
know? Are you serious?
She said, I don't know, is it she or he? I'm not sure. But they said, I just Googled it. I don't know this case at all, really. How'd I miss it?
I have no idea.
Were you under a rock living for that time? No, I'm kidding. Now Nana Patty's screaming at Carolyn.
Secret. Get off there. That's not good. Oh, here goes our
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Not too good. You sound like you're underwater.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
Maybe it's that phone. You need to get a new phone.
Yeah, really?
I'm on the laptop. They had
Oh.
running update to the background, and then I had to restart it. That's odd.
I don't know. It's so weird.
Is it annoying? Is it
Special
bad?
edition. Let me see. Special edition. Movies. How do you get? It says Jodi Arias,
Yeah.
Dirty Little Secret Special Edition. It's a special edition.
Aunt Patty has a cat laying on her chest so she can't see chat.
It's a special edition. Oh.
You know, so much of that trial with her was her bashing him for being a Mormon and using him. But the truth is, she converted to Mormonism. She pushed it.
Hi, Deborah Vancouverton. Love you.
Oh, hi, Deborah.
Hope everything's going
Yeah.
better for you today.
Let's see here. Jodi Arias, Dirty Little Secrets.
Can you hear me?
Not
Yeah.
not well though, not at all.
Oh.
It sounds really, really muffled. Like maybe if you can you listen to it and you hear what you sound like. It's really, really, it's like really muffled.
Okay.
I said at the same time Tammy was typing it, even though there's a delay, I know, but.
Let me put that on there. Let's see. Jodi Little Secret. Where's it playing? Watch now. Where's that? Amazon. Not Amazon? Jodi Little Secret. Watch with your Lifetime Movie Club.
You're welcome, Deborah.
Included with Lifetime Movie Club. Their 7-day trial. I wonder if it's on. I bet you probably on YouTube. Let's see.
Wonder if it's on demand on your Lifetime. I don't know.
I'm trying to see here. It used to be on
Probably
Netflix
not,
all the
maybe.
time. It's so crazy, but let's see.
Well, I hope everything goes well, Deborah. Prayers that it does.
What, things are still bad?
Well, she said life happens. Think I'm sorting it out. Find out in the next few days.
Oh,
Much love.
hope so. Yeah. Is this the movie?
How about now?
Now it sounds better so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jodi Arias, the thing with her, I think, was she wanted to go so bad. And she was in all these different relationships. The
I
guy
can't really hear you.
You can't hear me then?
No, there's some kind of interference, it sounds like, and you sound like you're in a tunnel or something.
Let me see if this was the whole
Yeah.
movie.
How about, okay, let me try some.
Good night, little lady. Love
Good night,
you.
little
See you
lady.
tomorrow. Mimi F said Amazon Prime, Carolyn.
Yeah, but it's only if you have the Lifetime movie thing.
Oh,
see.
okay.
But I don't know. I have Lifetime movie with my Spectrum with my cable.
Right.
I don't know. Let me see here if I can.
She screamed Amazon Prime.
Here's the full. Let me see if this is really the full movie. Let me see.
Now?
Oh, this says it might be the full movie. Let me see.
Oh, we care about you, Deborah. I love you.
The movie is probably.
Lisa, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is it better?
I don't know, off and on, it just sounds a little funny, but maybe it's just me.
Oh, boy. She kissed him and she was in different relationships. And the time that she
See, now we can't hear you. See, it'll sound like it, and then you start to talk, and we can't hear you.
oh,
It's so weird.
It is.
all the settings are okay. Oh.
I know where Scooter is.
Does this make it any better?
Not really.
Hi, Jeanette.
Not really.
Hi, Carolyn.
Hi.
I'm only calling in to tell you that it's on Amazon Prime.
Right, but it's not really. It's about you have to join the Lifetime Movie Club. I have Prime, but it says
It won't let you see it for if you have with just your Prime membership. Horrible.
It says but I let me see. Sometimes I can find it because I have Lifetime with the Spectrum. I don't know. Let me see if the try Spectrum. I can get on there. Spectrum. Let me see.
Okay, how is this one?
Spectrum account.
Is this more clear?
No, it's not better. It's still bad.
Or Carolyn, you can rent HD for $2.99
What is this?
or buy HD for $4.99.
Why can't I log into here? All right, let me see.
LMNW wants to know if her speaker is on stereo.
Oh, is your speaker on stereo?
I have to check.
I'm going back to chat.
Okay, thanks, Mimi.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mimi.
Oh,
You're
is it
welcome, Lisa.
No, it's so bad, Mimi. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Lord.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Yeah, I don't understand what. Oh my gosh. Why don't you try? Can you try your phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna try, but
Wow. Because it's not like that. It wasn't like the last time you called in on the auction one time. It was perfect.
no, not at all.
What did you use then?
The laptop, well, I had my phone, but I did use my laptop earlier today for the Zoom meeting, and it was fine.
Wow.
Kevin wants to know, what about Netflix Lifetime movie section? I didn't know they had a section, but I haven't been with Netflix.
See, it used to be on Netflix all the time, and I'm wondering if they took it off because they made this Lifetime thing and they. Let me see.
Can you email me the call-in link? Because I was using the one from Slack, and
No,
that's
it's so
not
bad.
okay.
Stream and watch online. Let me see where to watch it. Hold on. The trailer. Right there. What's this? Okay, watch all of your Prime Video. I already have Prime Video. Okay. But I already have this. Alright, let me see what I'm gonna do. If I can go to Amazon, I just have to just click. Oh, I see what it is. I know it. Hold on, maybe 1 second. Might have been in my wrong account here. Let's see. Okay. Jodi Arias. Pretty little secret. Okay. So it's right here. Okay, so here's this. Why are you saying season 1? That's not the Dirty Little Secret. It's not season 1. It's a movie. Why do they say season 1 on here? Watch with your Discovery. Okay. Now here they say Discovery. What happened to my Lifetime one? Watch with your Discovery. Is this Amazon? Watch with your okay. It's included. How come there's not the Lifetime one? Is that the right movie? It says it, right? Yeah. So I have to get a 7-day trial to this. Alright. Video channels. What does this do? By signing up, you're starting a free channel. And you authorize Amazon to share your name, email address, and with Discovery. Cancel anytime to opt out. So what is this doing? Okay. So 7-day trial. Signing up to start a free trial. Knowledge that you read.
What's up, honey? You guys still going at it?
I just want to know. I've got to try to sign up for this trial and then.
You want to try it? You guys still on?
Here we're on. And others can be canceled at any time. Canceling stops the recurrent. Okay, so that would be easier just to get it, to just buy it. Okay. Jimmy, how come I can't sign in on this? Don't we have Lifetime on our cable? You. Don't we have Lifetime on our cable? Lifetime Movie Network? do we have Lifetime movie network on our cable?
I could probably look and see, but why don't we just stop that, get it?
No, but no, this is important. Everybody wants to watch a certain movie, and if we have it,
Maybe why don't we get Lifetime? Is there another way of getting it? Let me try. Let me see.
Cooper did. Oh.
no, this one says
You people in chat are cracking
Lifetime
me
movie.
right off.
Okay, what is this?
God love you all.
This one says Lifetime Movie Club. So let's see. By signing up, so how is that a free trial?
Oh, don't tell her that, Roppity Bob. She doesn't have Apple TV. We want her
I
to
don't
have
have
Apple
Apple.
TV.
I don't have Apple TV.
She said, I think it's on Apple TV.
What, Jimmy?
Do we get Hulu?
Yes, I get Hulu. Is it on there?
They have it on there.
They have what on there?
Lifetime.
I know, Deborah, there is always one. I was thinking that.
Oh no, I know,
Always
but
want to
not the
stir
one
up the
I
crowd.
bet you not the one I want.
Which one do you want?
Jodi Arias, Dirty Little Secret.
Dirty Larry?
No, not Dirty Larry. Jodi Arias,
Oh, Jodi Arias.
Dirty Little Secret. We have Lifetime on here?
I'll get it all. Let me see.
Let me see. Wait, I have a Jodi Arias one here. Let me see which one it is. But I think it's okay. If Jodi Arias, okay, a couple of Jodi Arias things. Let me see. What is this? Oh, get out of here, Mr. Hulu. I've got it. My password now. Come on. I have my password in here. Why do I have to re-enter it again? I have to get my password because I have to re-enter it again. Passwords. Hulu. Copy it. Oh, I also have Peacock. Do I have Peacock TV? Why is it saying I have Peacock TV?
That's called My Lifetime. That one's so far, right?
My Lifetime? Yeah, I know, but now it's saying, oh, go put your password in again. What do you mean put my password in again?
Amazon, I think, has it.
Yeah, no, but you've got to sign up for a trial for something. No, I know it's a movie. Let me see here. How come this is not...
Anything extra from Spectrum?
What?
There's other ways of doing it besides.
No, but we have Lifetime on Spectrum.
All right, let me see it.
That's what I'm saying.
See if we have it.
I just wonder if it's on the demand thing. We have Jodi Arias' story on Hulu. This is, what is this? Top results. Lifetime. Okay, is that Lifetime? Oh wait, okay, I have Lifetime here on Hulu.
Okay, Deborah.
View all.
Deborah's
No.
going to call in.
Okay, here's all the ones on Lifetime. Mommy is a Murderer. A Murder to Remember. Unreal. Married at First Sight. Devious Maids. Pride and Prejudice. Examining the Nexium Cult.
That was a good one.
Let's see. My Friend Dahmer. Murderer Mommy. No, it's an old movie, Jimmy. It used to be on Netflix. Okay, but it says Jodi Arias right here. That's Jodi Arias. That's not. Let me see, Jodi Arias. I don't think it's on Hulu. Just let me know if we have the Spectrum, the Lifetime that I can get on there. The on demand. Let me see if it's on Lifetime on demand anyway. Every time we look for a movie, we have this. It doesn't matter. It's always the oldest
I know,
freaking movies, and
it
it's been on
does.
Netflix all the freaking time. There it is.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It says you are able to stream Jodi Arias' Dirty Little Secret by renting or purchasing
Dirty,
on
okay. My
Vudu
Lifetime. Maybe
or
this might be.
Amazon Instant Video. So
Okay,
I don't think
I
it is.
have Lifetime. Okay, Jimmy, it's on Lifetime. So how do I log into this now with the cable? How do I log into this Lifetime? Let me see how I log into
Oh
this.
yeah, I did
My
see
profile. Create your free Lifetime profile. Okay. How do I log in with my live? Let me see here. Live shows, movies. Okay. So, movies. Okay. Schedule. Okay, I'm gonna try this now. Okay. Okay, turn it on the middle. No, secrets. There we go. Watch full movies. Fix and more.
I don't think it's only one thing about Jodi Arias here.
No,
Can't have you.
no, it's
Can't have you, Jodi
no, it's Dirty Little Secret.
Arias. No, it's not here.
It is there. Where? On our Lifetime?
Why don't you do it?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yes, I'll do this up on
Why can't I find it here? Dirty Little Secret. Is this the movie? Hold on a minute. Is this it? I don't know if this is it. This might be it. I don't want to. Okay, let me just. I have to. And that's Irene again. I'm coming, Irene. I just have to do that so this doesn't.
No, there's nothing on you like that.
Okay, I've got it. I've got it over here, Jimmy. Don't worry about it. I have to mute my mic for a minute so if I play this, it doesn't copyright me.
Carolyn, can you let Deborah in? If that's her.
That's me. Can you hear me?
Oh,
It's not-
Irene, yes, I can hear you.
That's crazy. I'm on my old stupid phone and it's working.
Oh, it works really great. Yeah.
That's funny. With Jodi Arias, I was saying before that she had a normal childhood. She was a little bit promiscuous, didn't listen, but nothing out of the ordinary as far as like extreme or anything. And then like she ended up with this guy eventually. She lived with him. He had a
Okay.
child. He was previously married. He had made it very clear he did not want to get married. And she went and was trying to make money because they had bought this house together. And that's how she met Travis Alexander at this convention for an LMM company, and they hooked up. And she actually kind of like pushed and pushed and pushed and threw herself all over him. And he was so attracted to her. She had him, and he went with it to convert her to Mormonism. So the whole ridiculous thing with the trial was she was constantly bashing him, her and her attorneys, about what a bad Mormon he was. And it was like, hello, you're a Mormon. You converted. So she was no better. She was really disgusting. And she tried to say, like, oh, she was a victim. That girl drove like Ted Bundy. She drove everywhere. She would drive from California to Arizona. It was nuts.
I have a quick question. Jimmy,
Yes.
Hi, Linda.
has anybody ever heard
Hi,
of,
Deborah.
has anyone ever heard of Philo?
Well, honey,
Yes.
I
Jimmy, have you ever heard of Philo?
I have that on my thing, I think. Let me look. On the TV. Filo, right?
No, PHILO. It says 60 live channels, 50 says 60 plus live channels and 50,000 titles on demand, $25 a month. It says it has all these things, TV Land, see all this stuff plus this movie. What is this? Does anybody there have?
I don't know if you were just jumping in on something.
No, I'm not
that you
just
never
jumping.
used.
Okay, I'm not jumping in on
You
something.
should,
I'm just,
find something small that has it.
okay, but I'm just saying. I'm just.
Google that,
I know. I'm just wondering, Jimmy, that if this has anything, you know.
I know, I can't
Is
think straight
that
right
an
now.
app?
I'm
Okay.
trying to get some
That
fruitcake.
Philo?
Frosted fruitcake.
What frosted fruitcake, Jimmy?
I found
Please,
it there.
Jimmy, please. That was sent to me to
I know,
try.
it's-
It's from England, Jimmy. Please don't open
Too
it
long.
now. Please don't open it
Just
now.
cut the puppy in half this evening.
Oh my gosh, Jimmy,
Christmas is over. It's got a Christmas stocking on it.
Jimmy.
Come on, you're not gonna eat it now.
But I'd like to show it.
Show it.
I want to show it in an Instagram, Jimmy.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
no, just do it tomorrow.
Okay, we'll do it tomorrow. I would like something sweet too, and there's nothing sweet in the house.
Yeah,
No, there isn't.
there's three peppermint cookies left.
Oh, you ate. That's so wrong.
Read that. You want 'em? You want one? Honey, last chance.
One. That's one. You ate the entire thing.
Almost.
That's so wrong, Jimmy. No, just give it to me.
Here, you get that.
Oh,
Take one.
gosh.
See what
What is it? What are you eating?
These peppermint cookies
okay,
my daughter
okay.
bought me.
Yeah.
And they're all gone, aren't they?
No, he ate them all. They're from
Oh,
Trader,
Jimmy!
They're from Trader Joe's. You know these are gluten
Oh,
free.
wow. I've never heard of those.
She brought us
They
gluten
look
free.
nice.
Good.
Yeah.
I know. Maybe that's what Trader Joe's has.
Lisa, is that Philo an app? Like, do you use it like a Philo?
Oh, I believe so, because I think I could get that, like, I could download that app with my Amazon.
Roku.
That's
yeah.
exactly what I was going to ask, because Kenny does that. He uses the
Yeah.
Amazon Fire Stick and the Prime, and he downloads
Right.
the apps.
Yeah. Your clock is going off again.
Oh yeah, I know my Christmas clock.
I love it.
Okay, so Roku brings you to that. All right, I guess we'll just have to. What's it stream?
But Jodi was disgusting, because she was like sneaking in his doggy car.
I think I have it. I think somehow it's up here. The movie is playing. I don't know where I am or what I'm on, but it's playing.
Good.
It's got some questionable stuff. What the heck is this? Theater mode.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm on theater mode. What the freak happened? Now it's going to be arranged. Commercial. I don't know what
It
that
has a
was.
little bit of suspect stuff in there, a little bit like.
The movie would no. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
The movie was playing. Hold on a minute. Request or report.
It says you can watch it on Lifetime's
It
official
says,
website.
okay, hold on a minute. It says it's in a movies group, and then it says that I can report it, but it's playing here. They also have Spider-Man. What is going on? This must be like some bootleg thing, but it's playing. I don't understand. But this is really weird. Oh my gosh, Jimmy. No. Seems kind of weird. Okay. Some weird stuff there.
Did you feel that the movie was pretty accurate?
Yeah, they made it right away. The trial wasn't even over, I don't even think, when they made it. And then they just put that in at the end. It was...
Crazy. You know, on Facebook, I used to talk, well, I still am part of the group.
See,
We
it
just
says
haven't been
Hulu.
in
Watch
for a
now.
while.
I have Hulu, so why can't I watch it now?
But his family actually has a Facebook group called Justice.
Right, for Travis's, yes. I mean, there's a lot of, that's what I'm saying. I was like into all of the stuff.
Yeah, me too. And oh my gosh, and I used to talk with them, not on the level you talk with Sandra, but they're very open.
Oh yeah, I know. I used to be in the message boards. That's why I was trying to remember who I was talking to, and now I realize who I was talking to.
Right. They're just really down to earth. But I just thought it was so horrible because even though, yes, he made a mistake that he should have not sent a mixed message, by no means does it warrant him being hurt in any way, shape, or form, or even harassed by her. Because she's an adult and she's the one who had to drive all the way from California to Arizona. It wasn't like, do you know he never went to California? Never once. He only met her halfway one time at that friend's house. Remember that guy? Oh, what's his name? And his wife? They're divorced now. But they were kind of like halfway between the two.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I know who you're talking about. Remember when they were going on that hiking trip and they were freaking out because she was putting too much stuff in the backpack?
Yeah, but the friend I'm talking about is the one where they were talking. She didn't trust her. The wife had really bad vibes about her. And then she's like, wait a minute, shh. And she goes to the door, and there's Jodi on the other side of the door eavesdropping to what they were saying.
Oh, right, yes.
And then sneaking into the doggy door, slashing his tires. And remember when he sold her that BMW and the motor, she ruined the motor? I think that was intentional.
I'm trying to remember. I think I can. Okay, let me see what I can do here. If I can join this thing here. Come on. How do I go? Won't you let me go on this? Okay. Where's my start your free trials? Prime, but no, I already have Prime. Okay.
And not only the gas cans showed premeditation, but keep in mind, in addition to, I think his name was, or something like that lived in Utah, that she had that date with. And on the way to his house, which is really not on the way, she stopped in Arizona. She had a rental car. Not only were the mats missing when she returned it, but there was the plate that was off front that the skateboarders were supposed to have played around with her. And oh, I can't see. I didn't know what it was, but it was shiny. But then she goes and picks up the plates and puts it in her car.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not, because I'm trying to do two things. It's like okay, Jodi. I think I have it now. I signed up and got
See,
the thing.
at
Let me
that
put it
time,
on
she
Prime.
needed to be caught
Okay, let me see
where,
if that'll work.
oh no, she was over here. Look, she had, no, her plate on her car, So she did all kinds of little
What is
things.
that?
Plus, being that she had a rental car, do you remember she had those DVDs for the computer or the disc CDs that of
Yes.
pictures of her and Travis? Now, she had brought them to show Travis. That means she had to put them into the rental car. They weren't, they didn't just happen to be in the rental car she was renting because they originally gave her a red one and she didn't want a red car. She wanted a white car.
Right, because a red car's too noticeable.
That's what no, they get more tickets. Remember? They
Yeah,
get more
right,
tickets.
right. But yeah, but the real thing was that, yeah.
No, you're right. But
Yeah.
that was her BS.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Okay, so if I say watch now. Okay, I've got it.
Yay.
All right. So let me put the number in. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let me
It's
go
crazy.
to.
You guys are going to love this movie.
All right. Let me go and get.
Yeah, I remember seeing it, but I probably wouldn't remember it all.
Where's my? Well, I got to get the Slack. I mean the.
Honestly, I was obsessed with it. There was so much detail that I was
Yeah, it was very
watching.
good, especially for a Lifetime movie, like where the one they did on, Chris and Shanann was horrible and
Yes, that was
ridiculous.
awful.
Yeah, I mean, this one wasn't like that. This one was so true to. Okay,
Yeah, they did a good job.
All right, let me put this.
What?
Hold on, I gotta put
The
this.
one
Carolyn?
Yeah.
Carolyn,
Yes.
did you ever see, okay, I want to ask you about this, if you've ever covered this. A Killing in a Small Town, it was a movie, and it was based on the murder of Betty Gore in 1980. I talked about it last night. Texas church lady admits to killing friend with an axe.
Wow, that sounds familiar.
I've heard of
Well,
it.
they're gonna, okay, they're
Yeah.
gonna have two things on. One, I don't know if they're both coming out this month, but there's gonna be a TV miniseries, Love and Death, and that has Elizabeth Olsen on it and Lily Rabe. And then they have Candy, another TV miniseries, Texas in 1980, and based on the true story of killer Candy Montgomery and her victim Betty Gore.
Huh.
And Elizabeth Moss was supposed to play it, but now they had to switch her because there was conflicting with her thing schedule. And Jessica Biel will play Candy Montgomery. And I'm not sure who's. Oh, and Melanie Linsky, who was on Yellow Jackets on Showtime, is going to play Betty Gore. So
What-
that might be something to cover, maybe, or to
What
look
network?
into.
Like Lifetime? What network?
Okay.
Okay, let me see. I think. Let's see which one this is.
And that was Murder in a Small Town, right?
Yeah, I think so. No, A Killing in a Small Town.
Okay.
And that movie was with Hal Holbrook, Barbara Hershey, Brian Dennehy, and that
Oh,
was
yeah.
from, that was in
Okay.
initial release
That.
was 1990, May 22nd.
That sounds awfully familiar.
Yeah, I bet we've seen it. And I am not sure where these are going to be. Oh, HBO Max is the one with Elizabeth Olsen.
Okay.
And yeah. So that one will be on HBO Max. And then the other one, I'm not sure.
Okay.
The one with Jennifer Beal.
Yeah, that one. I'm not sure where that's going to be.
That's called what? Candy?
No, Candy. Yeah, with Jessica Biel. Yep.
Right. Wow. Yeah, that
Yeah,
rings a
so they look good. I don't know
Was that the
why they
one
would
where,
have two out, but yeah, that's what they do. They have two out that are coming.
is that the one where they were living with the same
Okay,
guy?
So.
Well, see, she had an
Alright,
affair.
That's up in the community post, okay, for the members, and the Patreon is up
Oh, okay.
in there, and I better get people to
Yeah, somebody slept with the husband, and that's how it all.
the moderators, let me get that. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I think you can let people in now. I think I just hit you. So.
Oh, there's Nana Patty.
Yeah.
She wanted a movie night, I know. Hi, Nana Patty.
So this is in Slack for the movie, or is that?
You're already in the movie night.
You're already in
are
the-
here.
where
You
we're
don't have to
gonna
even
have-
worry about a thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Movie night.
Movie
Yay.
night.
Lisa D here? They're saying hello to her.
Lisa D, you want to watch
Yeah,
the
she
Jodi
said, are we
Arias thing with
watching the
us?
movie?
You coming in?
Who else is here? Kaza?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I love the guinea pig or whatever that is. Oh, there's your kill. Whoops. I think I X'd out. Or maybe you got him.
Let me see.
They'll come in again, I'm
I
sure.
got him.
Okay.
Good, thank you.
Hi, Robbity Bob. Hi, Danielle.
Mine says,
Danielle.
I'm in a meeting.
Tammy.
Okay,
Hello,
so-
everyone.
Should look like?
All right, so
Maybe.
anybody that
Hello.
Hello.
Danielle.
can't make it to the movie night,
Danielle.
start watching the
Hi,
trial.
everybody.
We're going to talk
I
about
had
that.
my call back on my
You
left.
want to make it to the movie
Right.
night? Oh, Lisa D's here.
Hi, Lisa
Okay.
D.
Hi, Lisa D.
Oh, goodness.
Join us, Taco. You have access, Taco.
Hello.
You're a member.
Hello.
Go to the community access. No, you're not. You can come on,
Hello,
Taco.
hello. And my call back on my
You
left.
want to make it to
Except the call back
Taco?
on my-
You can come on. You're a member.
Hi, Lisa D. It's loading. Come on, let's go.
Join us, Taco. You have access, Taco.
Hello.
You're a
Hi,
member.
Mark.
Yeah, tell Taco just to go to the community post.
Go to the community post.
Hello. And my call back on my left.
Hi, Heart Made One.
You can come on. You're a member.
Yeah, I made one. It's loading. Come
You should
on.
have an
for
email,
YouTube on, I
Taco.
think.
Look at your email. Taco.
Hello.
You're a
Hi,
member.
Mark.
Go to the community post. Go to your email. Check your email. You probably got an email.
Carolyn, who's Nicole?
Hi, York.
Wouldn't that be Nicole Griffith?
Griffith?
We can let her in and see. You want to?
We can.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let her in.
I'm gonna try to call in again.
Oh, Lisa D says she's next to Gary, who is sleeping. Oh dear.
This is gonna be so much fun.
Obliterate your shit.
Well, you could go through and you.
Oh my God, Nick.
Oh my god, no cursing. Be good.
Wow, there's a lot of people here. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, Julianne. Hello, hello.
Oh, Lisa D, she said I'm away and can't go somewhere else.
Oh, Lisa D.
There's Moo. Moo Moo.
No.
This is a great idea, Carolyn.
Robin. Robbity Bob. Robbity Bob.
Oh, look at all the people we got coming in.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Everyone.
I think I'm gonna come in under my laptop again. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. I'm afraid to with my look at that Jenny check my audio.
yep, I'm in my laptop. Right.
Okay, Taco, you're okay now? Okay. Jeanette,
I'm leaving with this, and I'm here with my laptop.
anybody that is a member, you should have an email, and it should be on the community post. You can join us. If you want to join us, you can quickly become a member, and you can access the post. But if you can't, you can watch those trial things, and we'll discuss that too.
I can't believe how many people didn't see the Jodius.
There's Taco.
That person is very annoying, right, Deborah Vancouverton?
Hi, Taco.
Like
Yeah.
like we would be offended if somebody went elsewhere.
Are you still live?
Hi, Tammy.
Deborah.
Okay, and everybody in the chat, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys.
And
We could talk about it.
Yeah, Nicole, is that Nicole in here? Nicole Griffith?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
I'm
all
over
right. 'Cause,
here.
yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that everybody.
What am I saying?
Sassy Darcy, are you coming over?
Oh, wait, I'm not a host, so I can't do anything about it, but that's all right.
If we're really going to watch movies and go over the trial, I really don't want to hear any more details. You don't want to watch the movie, Sassy? Oh, I think she means she doesn't want to hear any more. I think she means she doesn't want to hear any more details about the movie before she sees it.
Oh.
Are you coming, Sassy?
Yeah, come on, Sassy.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it anymore because we are going to watch a movie.
Right.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Nana Patty.
Hi.
Hi, Donna Patty. I hope you feel better.
Coming, Kevin?
And
Whoever's in there,
you get
Kevin.
those bands because they really work.
I am gonna get those bands. I got.
Yeah, you
Gordon.
just like slowly do it, like even laying in your bed,
Yeah, Gordon.
like sitting, standing. They work so well.
What band?
Sassy said yes.
They're
so
like
maybe
tension
she'll-
bands that I use to help my knee get back to normal.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy has those.
Yeah.
The number
No,
for
he-
Zoom is in Slack.
They
Sassy.
didn't give you those
Probably
in
know
physical
that.
therapy, Nana Patty?
No,
Yeah, I
and my
think I'm
leg
gonna
won't go
get some
straight.
popcorn, Deborah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my doctor
Yeah.
gave them to me, and they're like different,
Hey, Kat's got my tongue.
like
Thank you for
tension-
becoming a detective rambler.
like
Hi,
thinner,
Taco.
thicker, and you could use the thinner and
Kat's got
slowly
my.
gradually just do whatever
Hi,
you want.
Sassy.
Are
And
they
it
different?
really
things?
does make a difference.
Hi, Sassy.
I don't know who that is, Carolyn. Do you?
Who is
Emma
that?
Gates.
I don't know. Check it out. We'll ask him for there. It might be Kat's
Okay.
got mine because they just became a member.
Well, yeah, somebody can ask them if you want to.
Yeah, I'm not a host though, so I can't do anything about it.
Legace?
Hi.
I mean, I could sternly ask them.
Legace. M. Legace.
61.
M. Legace.
I don't even see Daniel. Okay.
Let's see.
Legace?
Yeah, I've never seen that.
It might be Kat's got mine because they just
Legace M?
became a detective rambler. So
Legace M, can you hook up your audio? And what's your YouTube?
Oh,
name?
they
Kevin, I
are.
wish you
Whoever
would
it is,
put
they are
now
connecting.
in
Taco,
your
you're connecting to
self.
audio. And
You could just watch.
Legace
You don't have to
left.
talk, Kevin.
no, they're
No,
there.
Legace is still here.
Someone
Okay.
said in chat they were going to feed their kitty, and I think that was Cornelia. I'm not sure who that is.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, that's
That's,
yeah.
Yorko.
That's your kill.
Taco, are you good? You're on mute.
Legace.
Oh,
Okay,
no, I
Miranda.
think it turned to Nightmare. How did that happen?
What?
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 Nightmare. Okay.
Nightmare.
So change their name.
Legace, are you Nightmare? You trying to trick us?
Okay, here's Brenda.
That's
Cat
Brenda.
got my, are you coming?
Hi, it's Taco.
Oh, hi, Taco.
Hi, y'all. So
Hi.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Hi,
Okay, so
Taco.
let's just make sure Cat got my, if you're coming, come on, did you find the post?
Hi, Carol. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Danielle C.
Hi, Heartmaid Wise. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. This is
Good.
fun. I'm happy we're doing this.
Yeah, I'm so happy to see all you guys or hear all you guys.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I miss you all.
And Lisa H.
And Lisa H, I can't hear you, but I miss you.
Okay,
everybody.
so, all right, so chat, we're going to say goodbye now. We're going to go watch Jodi Arias' Dirty Little Secret, Delta Dawn.
Good night, Kat.
If you change your mind and want to join us, you can,
Bye,
oh, it's
Crystal.
not me. I have to go download, but I can't do that until I delete some stuff. Oh, really? Aw.
Really?
Oh, too bad. Okay, all right. I know
Well,
how that is
the
with the phone.
membership
You don't
is
have
in
a
the
laptop or a
description.
tablet or something?
I think it's in the community. It's in the description.
But if you get it done, it's in the community and you can still come in, even if it's a little late.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, everybody, we'll see you tomorrow.
Much
Bye,
love and
chat.
prayers.
God
Good
bless.
night, Kat. Love you all.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
All right, let
Bye,
me see.
everyone.
I have to end this stream. Bye. Let me see.
Hey, Tammy.